with pools. At our TLOC 1K, it's Critter versus Ghoul02.
Okay, so I'm a big fan of Critter. Critter's one of the first people that I met when I came into Smash 4. Funny enough, I walked in before Smash 4 after being at the meme house. I played a couple matches, and then I was like, I don't want to do this. And then I left, and I came here because they were streaming Shockwaves on Friday nights at that time. I walk in, and Critter's on commentary, and I was like, hey, what's up? I'm Neptune. And then we just start talking. And we cast the first match. And I watched him play Ike, and I was like, I think you're onto something. And a couple patches and some things, and Ike's speed increases later. He manages to beat Karna in the weekly this week. He took a game over Karna, one of the top-ranked players on our PR.
No, not one of the
top-ranked player.
The top-ranked player. Yeah.
And who managed to get 13th at the Big House. So for me, I'm a big fan of Critter, especially considering that he's taking a character like Ike and making waves.
Yeah, and going against Rosalina and Luma, one thing that Ike definitely has is that disjointed hitbox. As we saw very early interaction, Critter was able to use that disjoint to go ahead and swat away Luma almost immediately.
Yeah. Now, something that you have to keep in mind is that when it comes to the smash attacks with this character, they're really long on the startup, and they take forever to come out.
Wow.
But when you have attacks like dash attack, forward tilt, other high knockback options, it really shows you what this character can do. The thing that I feel like Smash 4 sometimes lacks is sometimes kill options, right? And with a character like Ike, who has generally high knockback, is really good at creating these situations where it's like, yeah, you're getting creepy towards triple digits. That's cool. You're at the edge of the stage. Let me forward tilt you, and then you die. Not even from a smash attack.
This is looking so tough right now for Ghoul. Critter clearly very experienced overall, probably because of the sets that he's played against Rosalina mains in our area like Game or Prodigy. He's really coming clutch, because notice that Luma hasn't really even had a chance to shine at all in this entire first game. Critter's done such a great job of just dismantling that option, and it's making it really difficult for Ghoul to really set up any kind of offensive presence.
So the reason why you want to make sure you isolate these characters is so you can back air them with his fastest aerial and a phenomenal amount of knockback.
Don't get me wrong, Rosalina in Mario Kart 8, heavy character, but in Smash, incredibly light. Incredibly light. That back air rocketeers her right off of the stage. We're going to game 2, and Critter's just looking exceptional right
What did I say? Did I not say it? Did I not say it?
You said it. Look, you said words. It's like it's your job or something.
This is the thing, is with Ike, you have phenomenal offensive options at times. Sometimes it's difficult to build a percentage. The three-piece, your jab series is all right. It builds damage, but sometimes it's hard to kind of get out at times. And it's sometimes not the fastest option. Against someone like Rosalina, who has Luma out there, this star that comes out and is disjointed and can kind of run amok against you is really annoying. But that's why you play Ike for this grab game. And you're noticing immediately out the gate, boom, let me go for that back throw. Let me use these forward tilts. Let me get these Lumas off stage, and now I'm going to approach Rosalina safely. Because, I mean, Luma's such a big problem when it comes to that disjoint, man.
A bit of a heartbreaker, actually, for Luma. She was tumbling down, and she ends up hitting the blast zone just before the walk-off transformation can happen. I think if it had connected, it would have made it so that she would have probably made it back. Oh, Luma never took her swimming lessons.
Two nairs.
She never took her swimming lessons, ends up losing that option once again. And this is a really big indication of how this match is going, is just how well Critter is dealing with Luma. And I think that Ghoul is going to have to really figure out ways where he can actually keep Luma safe while simultaneously trying to put on some offensive pressure of his own.
I like what I'm seeing here, that back air separating the two. Doesn't get a chance to really take advantage of the opportunity. I'm going to see if he wants to get... So with Ike, you generally want down throw or up throw, depending on what you're aiming for, but you can get combo options off of down throw. Usually, more often than not, if you down throw, you follow up with Nair. But other times, you follow up with Fair. And depending on if you landed at the correct times, you can even follow up with the jab series after. So sometimes you can really get a good chunk of damage off of those grabs. But dash attack 2 times now in this set has been the kill option.
I like the creativity that we saw from Ghoul from a recovery standpoint. The one problem was that it kind of pushed him in the corner, and Critter did such a great job of really exploiting that, covering so much distance with that dash attack and continuing to put on such an onslaught in game 2.
Critter using Nair, this hitbox that comes from above and around him. It's a great option. Oh my goodness, he's trying to do the hard read. He thought that he would land right in front of him and he could catch him with the tip. Oh, up smash! One of the fastest smash attacks this character possesses and uses it to take him off the top during the transition.
It has so much startup on it, but the knockback on that thing is outlandish, as well as that range. In one single arc, Critter manages to knock Ghoul right out of the blast zone.
The
and advances the pool.
transition is what was so important there, because whenever you're in those transitions, the roof is significantly lower, and then boom, just take him off the top.
Oh, so gross. So gross.
I love this character.
So gross.
I love this character.